Live from across the tri-states, this is KHQA This Morning. It's your news now.
Well, Kristen Aguirre joins us live this morning from Western Illinois University's campus. What are you up to there, Kristen? I hear you're learning some new skills.
Well, we're live at WIU University, but we're not sending your teens to college today. We're sending your kids. We'll tell you all about it coming up after the break. You're watching KHQA This Morning.
That's where Kristen Aguirre is. She's live this morning telling us about some classes that your little ones can take at a university.
Well, good morning. Now, if your kids are less into sports and more into maybe cooking or fashion, Kids University definitely wants you. And we're live here at the WIU campus. So, Susan, tell us a little bit about these summer classes.
Good morning. Kids University is 2 weeks of fun activities for your kids, and we accept kids from ages 10 through 14 and grades 4th through 8th. So if they don't have something to do next week, we'd love to have them come out to Western Illinois University and join our Kids University camp.
So this is a very kind of unique summer classes. When I saw it, I was like, wow, because you guys offer cooking, fashion, sewing. Tell me a little bit about those classes.
We do. We have 4 different sessions, and we have 2 in the cooking area, culinary, and they do a variety of pizzas, breakfast pizzas, and they do just learning how to help in the kitchen. And then we also have a chocolate dessert class,
Ooh.
which is yummy for everybody. And then we have sewing classes, and sewing has become kind of a lost art, so that's great. And we have a lot of students who've signed up for sewing to learn that skill that maybe moms and grandmas don't have time to teach anymore. And then we also have a fashion segment, and everyone has that fashion frenzy.
Now, these kids are definitely getting some hands-on experience, but they're also being guided by some professionals because it's sponsored by a department here, right?
Yes, it is the Department of Dietetics, Fashion Merchandising, Hospitality, and we have 4 faculty on staff that are helping the students this week and next week. And so they do get the professors here at the university for those children ages 10 through 14.
All right, well, this morning we are getting a sneak peek into the summer camp, and coming up next, we're diving into sewing.
Oh, as a person who knows how to sew, I know that is a lost art. And on to our own princess of live shots, that's Kristen Aguirre out in Macomb this morning. We're checking in with her. She's at WIU. What are you up to, Kristen?
Good morning. I wish I had my crown on this morning. Well, we're live here on the WIU University talking about Kids University. It's a summer class that you can teach your kids how to be chefs, get into fashion, and it also includes sewing. So, Carmen, you're the teacher of that. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about your class.
This week, what students are doing, they've started to work on a pillowcase to kind of get the basics of how to thread the machine, how the machine works, kind of how to control and sew a straight line. And then we've kind of moved up a little bit to making pajama pants. So each student brought in their own fabric of kind of what would coordinate with their bedroom, and they've started to work, and hopefully today we'll finish those up.
So we have some great campers here that were so brave and nice enough to wake up early with us today, but how many campers do you have in your class?
There's 15 this week, and I believe I have about 15 next week.
Wow, so this week, today finishes the actual session, but kids can also come next week where it kicks off another session. Now, we were talking a little bit earlier, do you think sewing's a lost art?
It is and it isn't. If you take if you're wanting to do fashion design, you'll learn how to sew, but we talked to some students earlier this morning, and they said that in their school, home ec has been dropped from the curriculum.
Wow.
So it seems like they're not really learning at that young age.
Well, if you have a little fashionista or fashionista at home and they're into sewing, make sure you check out Kids University. You can learn more about the classes by checking out our website, connecttristates.com.
Thanks, Kristen. Talking about a college that you can send your little kids to. What's you doing over there, Kristen?
That's right. We're talking about Kids University here on the WIU campus. But first, I want to ask our interview here, Jill Cassidy, our Facebook question. So what skill do you wish you learned as a child that you wish you would have learned?
Probably cooking. I'm kind of a self-taught
you're self-taught how to cook and everything, but
yes.
Now she's a pro. Take a look at these delicious desserts. My mouth is watering. I have a great job this morning, and you learned how to make all of this yourself, and now you're teaching the kids. So tell me a little bit about your class.
My class here this week and next week is called Chocoholic. So we've got a variety of different things that we've made here this week.
And I think that's a great way to kind of segue kids into cooking because it's so fun. So tell me about the treat. So this is everything that kids get to make?
Yes, we've made this week chocolate-covered strawberries, and we've made gooey fudge brownies with a variety of different toppings. We've also made chocolate lava cakes.
Ooh.
And today we're making a chocolate cake with a chocolate butter chocolate buttercream frosting.
Oh, sounds delicious. So we have the first session of the Kids College was this week, but next week kicks off the second session. So will they be learning the same stuff?
We're making all new recipes next week, but it's all centered around chocolate again.
Ooh, and so kids from this session can go ahead and dive into next session as well.
Absolutely. They can still sign up for next week, so have your students ready to sign up and learn chocolate treats for next week.
Well, if you have a little chocoholic at home, this is definitely the class for them. For more information, go ahead and check out our website at connecttristates.com.
Thanks, Kristen. Kristen is out and about enjoying that weather up in Macomb. Kristen is learning about Kids College.
I am enjoying the weather here because we are cooking. So with me now is Emily Shoup, and you are in charge of what class?
The culinary class.
So tell me a little bit about the class.
The culinary class involves different techniques of cooking. Some of the kids that are in there, like they said, are the 4th through 10th grade, and they've had very little culinary experience. This past week, we've worked on making pizzas, and you can see the girls are making a fruit pizza right now. We've made dessert pizza, a deep dish Chicago pizza, breakfast pizza, and this next week we're going to be making breakfast items. So they're going to be making omelets and French toast. They're going to be making an egg casserole. So they get a lot of different items that they can use at home, and a lot of them do go home and try these recipes with their family.
Now, yeah, they look very healthy. Now, the girls, a lot of the campers that are going to be learning are going to get hands-on experience with you, but they're also learning from someone who is a professional because you're a registered dietitian.
I am a registered dietitian, and so we do incorporate some nutrition into our discussion. So we'll talk about like the fruits and how healthy the fruits can be and how to incorporate them into your daily diet. And one of the good things you'll see with these kids is we do have the older and the younger kids. So in the kitchens, we try to pair up some of the older kids with younger kids, and they kind of in the process.
Well, if you're interested in getting your chef into the kitchen, make sure you check out our website, connecttristates.com, for getting some details on Kids University.
We're heading to Kristen Aguirre now to find out what she's doing up in Macomb this morning. Kristen?
Good morning. Yep, we are here at Kid University, and one of the classes that will be held here is actually fashion, and that's taught by actually WIU professor Susan Creasy here. So tell me a little bit about your class.
This week our students here in the fashion class did recycled fashions, and they've been very busy working with newspaper and creating their own designs and garments. We also were very busy sketching their designs before we got started, and then they made t-shirt scarves or an infinity scarf from recycled t-shirts and bracelets.
Here, right?
Yes.
And that's what we have here.
Yes,
These
and
are
I have
so cute.
They did a great job, and I actually have a fashion merchandising Western student here with us, and she's been helping the fashion students all week. So that's great for them to have a role model to look up to, especially if they have a true fashion interest.
And it's also great that the kids are learning from actual professor here at WIU. So we actually have some of those. I wanted Mark to see those dresses in the back. We were here at Western earlier to see your sustainable fashion. Now, I can't believe the kids made these.
Yes, these are actually made from 4th through 8th graders, and again, their ages are 10 through 14, and they spent a couple days on these designs, and they have done fabulous.
They look so great. Now, I think it's really important too because the kids are learning the basics from sketching to actually putting together all of these pieces like the scarves here. Now, would you girls wear these scarves out? Yeah. All right, well, if you want to get your little fashionista into sewing or fashion, make sure you check out Kid University. Follow our website at connecttristates.com for more information.
Thanks, Kristen. Aguirre, who's live in Macomb this morning at WIU to show us what you could do to send your children to the university there as they're young.
That's right. All morning we'll give you an inside look to WIU's Kid University that it's being held actually this week and next week. So tell me a little bit about the class for people just tuning in.
We do. We are offering a 2-week session. We have 4 different classes, and we're just finishing up today, our 4-day week, but we also have opportunities for kids to register for next week. And we have classes in fashion, sewing, culinary, and chocolate.
All right, for more information on all those classes, you can check out our website, connecttristates.com, because we have been showing you all morning a little inside look to all those classes. We've also have these amazing campers who woke up early with us. We have Amber, Amanda, and Krista, and you guys are actually in the session this year, or this session. So what has classes been like?
Classes have been fun. We joke around a lot, and we play games, and we get stuff done. And
yeah, what's your favorite class here?
I like the chocoholic class. I like the culinary class. The
culinary class is good. We have been chowing down on some of the pizza made earlier, and they're delicious. So why would you guys tell other kids to try out these classes?
Well, they can make lots of friends, and you learn lots of stuff when you come here, and the older kids are role models to the younger kids, and we have lots of fun.
All right. Well, if you want to get your little chef, little fashionista into these classes, make sure you check out our website, connecttristates.com, for some more information.
Watching all that food, I'm getting a little hungry.
Well, if you're interested in getting your little chefs and fashionistas into Kids University, you're in luck. The next session kicks off next week. For more information, check out our website, connecttristates.com.